Let's now talk about how to catch the Pacific steelhead, which is a sea-run rainbow. They prefer red colors. They also like 59 degrees, and you're going to find them in the areas that are called a slot in a river. That's where the water channels down around some rocks. Heavy oxygen. You've got to have a lot of oxygen for rainbows. The migrating trout of the Pacific coast, the steelhead, you know, it swims fast, bites hard, jumping and twisting out of the water. The sea-run cutthroat and the steelhead both are two unique species, and they're found only in the Northwest. These two grand sport fish provide the most exciting trout fishing in America today. The steelhead are a sea-run rainbow trout. They like fast-moving water with deep pools made out of large rocks, which help in keeping the water temperature down to that 59 degrees.
Let the fish fight out.
Their most active temperature of feeding is right about that temperature range. Remember, to catch these fish, all you have to do is find these three things: current, a haven for them to hide in, and food, just like I've mentioned before. And here's Dan Yurka to give us a few of his tips.
Today we're going to be fishing the Klamath River in southwest Washington. The gear being used today is a 2 to 6 pound lammy glass and a 9-foot. We're using 6-pound main line, 4-pound leader, and anywhere from a size 8 to a size 10 single hook with a little bit of yarn. Come along as we try and catch some fish. Now what I'm doing is I'm casting upstream no more than about 20 degrees, and we are back bouncing the lead and yarn down. We're trying to keep the yarn down at the steelhead's feeding path. Now if you run too much lead, you'll get snagged up on every rock there is and you'll be busting off gear left and right. And if you don't run enough lead length down, you will not be down where the fish are, and you will not feel the bottom. So there's a fine touch that you'll have to develop between feeling the bottom enough and not feeling it at all. Now this river we're fishing today is low water conditions. Extremely low water conditions. That's why we're using such light line. And we're also trying to stay away from wearing bright colors, because the bright colors that you wear, the fish will get spooked. And even though there's fish in these holes, you will not get them to bite, because wearing like red or yellow, the fish will see that color coming and they'll swim off, and you'll never have a chance to catch a fish.
Thanks, Dan. That's some great techniques in catching steelhead.